What is a proletariat revolution? Have you ever wondered what a proletariat revolution really means? At its core, it is a social revolution where the working class, known as the proletariat, rises up against the capitalist system. This uprising aims to overthrow the current order and create a new society. Central to socialist theory, especially in Marxism, this concept suggests that the proletariat will eventually revolt due to worsening conditions and exploitation by the capitalist class. To understand this better, let's break down some key concepts. The term proletariat refers to wage earners whose main asset is their labor power. They do not own the means of production, which means they must sell their labor to survive. In contrast, the capitalist class, or bourgeoisie, owns the means of production and profits from the labor of the proletariat. This relationship is often seen as exploitative. The main goal of a proletariat revolution is to abolish capitalism. This system is viewed as inherently unfair, and the revolution seeks to transfer power from the bourgeoisie to the proletariat. The ultimate aim is to establish a communist society where social classes do not exist, and private property is eliminated. In this new society, resources would be managed collectively for the benefit of everyone. So, how does this revolution take place? It typically involves several steps. First, the working class must organize and mobilize to challenge the existing power structures. This is crucial for building solidarity among workers. Next, the proletariat must seize state power to implement changes in the economic and political systems. This step is vital for establishing a new order. Once power is seized, the proletariat can establish a socialist state. This state begins the transition to communism, where property is socialized. This means that the means of production are taken from private ownership and placed under collective or state control. The goal here is to ensure that resources are allocated based on social need rather than profit. In the broader context of socialism, a proletariat revolution is seen as a necessary step toward achieving true equality and justice. Socialism aims to create a society where resources are distributed based on need, and the proletariat revolution is the means to make this transformation happen. It represents a shift from a system based on exploitation to one focused on collective ownership and social welfare. Understanding a proletariat revolution helps clarify the core principles of socialism. It highlights the struggle of the working class against exploitation and the vision for a fairer society. This revolution is not just a historical concept. It remains relevant in discussions about social justice and economic equality today.